you something, brother. I was in the gym, clanging and banging, getting these 24-inch pythons jacked and ready for my favorite wrestling show. And then one of my maniacs came up to me and said, "Hey man, what's your favorite wrestling program? Is it Monday Night Raw or Smackdown Live?" And I said, "Let me tell you something, dude. It's A&B Combos Wrestling Edition, the best YouTube wrestling review show of all time, man." And just like I dropped the largest giant in the world right there in the middle of the ring, they drop a new video every week, so you better get ready by hitting that subscribe and notification button, dude. So what you gonna do when the largest arms in the world and A&B Combos Wrestling Edition runs wild on you?
And this is A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? It's your boy A and your girl B of A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Woo! Woo!
I'm pulling up stuff, make sure we look okay. I want to make sure y'all can hear us and see us and everything. Okay.
Woo!
Okay, now. Woo!
I think we look okay. I think we sound okay.
It's okay. It's coming through.
I think it's okay. Who do we have up in here?
Up in here.
All right. That's right, brother. Hulk Hogan is back, dude. Guess what? Triple H gave the old Hulkster a call, Jack. And he said, "Let me tell you something, man. You may have dropped some N-bombs, dude."
Just stop. Just no more.
But we're looking past that, brother.
Anyway, say hello to people in the house.
Oh, man.
Who's in the house?
All right, let's start at the top. Who do we got as
Started
always?
Worked our way to the top.
Jody Bennett.
Jody Bennett, you already.
Woo! What's going on, Jody? Good to see you
know.
up in here. Number one. I want to make sure we're sounding okay first before I get into all the. We look okay. We sound okay. All right. That's coming along pretty good. Dro Davidian, what's going on?
Dro?
What's going on? How are you? Moses Sombrano. That is a member.
What's up, Moses?
The
It's
first
Moises,
member.
right? Is it Moises?
Moises. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Moises up in here. Move that a little closer. There we go.
Jedi Knight. 88.
We acknowledge you. What up, Khalid?
Hey, Khalid.
We got some people in here. Check this out. Where's that? Darian Thomas. Wesley Franklin. How are you, Wesley? Good to see you as always.
Welcome.
David Tate Jr.
David Tate.
Oh, you already making matches, David. Already making matches. I love it. Who else do we have in here? Ashton G.
Okay, Ashton.
I love that. What's going on, Ashton? We got some people up in here.
Who else is in here?
Let me see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody.
Pressure.
What up, Zay? Carmelina?
Carmelina.
Jaden Winchester.
Hey, Jaden.
Jaden, that's okay, man. We have fun doing our live stream. You guys always show up, as does Bone Crusher.
Stop trying to lick me to death, Bone Crusher. You're supposed to be vicious.
She wants to give the love right now. She wants to give the love. Who else do we have? Just a few more shouts. Klaus, great name. How are you?
Oh, Samantha Poole, my makeup artist in the house.
What up, Samantha Poole? Darian Thomas. Oh, hell yeah! I love that.
I don't have a beard to smash her.
Yeah, we're gonna get some Steve Weisers. Let's not mention Nia Jax. I don't think she's coming back, brother. I don't think she's coming back. Lawan Harris. Hey, Lawan.
Hey.
I think you're new over here in the chat. How are you? Junior Dugan. Michael Tolbert. Talk Paris Saint Germain. Good to see you back. One of our Super Chat champions, ex-Neptune.
Yes.
We acknowledge you, ex-Neptune. All right. So, yeah, Dro, you told us Kross is coming back. You said it.
Good to see you in here.
George Lewis. Yes, we're going to get into that. We are going to get into the women's championship division.
Oh, have to.
The Glow channel. Hey.
Hi, Glow on, baby.
What's going on, Omar?
What up, Omar?
LaWhite Jackson. We got some
Okay,
people. Smack Talker
okay.
Skywalker.
Saeed,
Great name.
Emerald Armor.
Great name. Safe Emerald Armor. What's going on, buddy?
You know, some of these people been around forever.
Yeah, I love it.
Forever.
Ever? I think so. Let's get that ticker up.
Let's get it up.
Let's get that ticker up. As always.
What name we are, sorry.
First and foremost, before we get into this, and I say it all the time, we're not going to keep you. We're not going to keep you. All right. We just got a few things we want to talk about.
You had say hi to Brandon Thomas?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to keep you TikTok.
We won't keep you too long.
But for those of you that haven't already, please be sure to hit that like button. Smash it.
Smash it.
Okay, I mean.
Oh, wait. There was a request.
Right,
you got to hit it. Bam, bam.
Oh, that was the request?
Well, I was supposed to do that at the end of one of our videos, but I forgot.
Oh.
But someone did say now that I'm better, they've been wanting me to bring back the bam, bam.
All right. You guys missed it. Okay. Maybe we will do that. That's actually, yeah, that's kind of old school. Dro, you had a question. Well, we're going to get to that, Dro. We're going to get to that. So just hold on, sit tight, because we got some things to talk about.
Oh, Johnny Lee for life.
We got some for life.
What up, George?
Hit that like button. We appreciate you guys. Make sure we get out there to the ethers of the universe.
Smack Talker Skywalker. I'm all about that name right there, man.
So, yeah. We had 2 SmackDown reactions. We dropped one, and I think y'all already know. You done already seen it. Come on now. Triple H making boss move. I'm saying Triple H making boss moves right now.
I mean,
round of applause to Triple H.
I gotta tell you, I was excited to see Bayley back. I was shocked and excited about Dakota
Kai.
Shocked and excited about Io Sky. And I'll be glad when Naomi and Sasha come back. But this year, first of all, you actually started with Scarlett. Y'all already been watching me long enough to know I love some Scarlett. I was so mad when they brought him up and changed him. To me, she was the best thing about him, and I actually enjoy him with the hair much more. Because I always thought his look didn't make any sense before. I love that he came out like almost just like himself with a Scarlett by his side. I mean, I'm still like a kid who got the best Christmas gift. That's how I feel. Yeah,
she was about it. She loved her some Scarlett. I will be honest with you. All right, we let me be Bernie Mac for a minute. We family, right? We family. Let me talk to you for a minute. All right, I never really cared for Karrion Kross all that much. He was okay to me.
I was more a fan of Scarlett than
we
Karrion.
Were actually more a fan of the two of them. Together.
Me too. As long as they were a package deal. Once they separated them, I was out.
But I tell you what, and I know Karrion, he mentioned the bald look and why he did it. My man looks good with hair. All right, he's just as scary, if not more. He looked powerful and strong, banging Drew's head into those steel steps. I loved it. And above and beyond all that, like we said, the fact that if this doesn't prove to you that Vince McMahon did in fact bury Triple H's NXT guys, that should have said it to you last night. The fact that he premiered with the very person that we all appreciated and loved them together, it was very simple. And just in minutes, put the whole locker room on notice. Put Roman Reigns on notice. Hourglass. TikTok.
Now, does that mean that we have a triple threat coming up? Was that what that means? Because we're not going to sit here and just watch Drew and Roman and act like that didn't happen. And Drew's not about to act like that didn't happen.
And
if you have a triple threat going and you have this 3 thing going on for a while, these two could go at it when Roman's not around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
I think this is about to be, now the storyline is between all 3 of them. Because Drew's not about to just step out while Karrion Kross is counting down to Roman Reigns.
But my question is this, though. Is every time Drew comes, if Drew comes out every single time, is he going to be attacked by Karrion Kross?
I think,
like, is he always coming for him?
I think Drew is about to come for him back. Drew's not about to go back after Roman now. He's going to turn around and he's going to want revenge.
Oh, well, let's see what the people say. Let's take it to the people. Triple threat, Cash at the Cat. Oh, you feeling the triple threat? Karrion does kind of look like Edge. Oh, well, you know.
A little bit. He does. He has less jaw.
Y'all are feeling it. Yeah. See, people are feeling it. Oh, okay. Well, I see it in here. I see the question. Let me put it out here. Is Johnny Gargano next?
Man, I mean,
is he next?
He hasn't popped up anywhere else.
Because I think it would be a heck of a thing, a heck of a swerve, if he still ended up debuting in AEW. Because let me tell you why.
When you bring them back, can you bring back Dexter and just bring up
I'm not sure
Indy?
Indy Hartwell?
Yeah, just bring back Dexter and bring her up. Because they can bring the way back. But Austin, then they'd have a battle with Austin because Austin's like, I agree.
I still feel Indy's a little green in the ring. I like Indy Hartwell a lot. Indy, you know this. Okay, we've had some conversations. Not
really? I didn't know you thought she was green in the ring.
I still feel she's a little green in the ring. She's getting better. I like her attitude. I like her overall demeanor. She can cut a promo better than Liv Morgan.
What are you talking
We're gonna
about?
talk. We're gonna get there. I think she's I think she still needs a little refining in NXT before that main roster debut. That's all I'm saying. Crystal Montgomery, what's going on? Good to see you up in here. But let me tell you why. For a cool minute.
Moises said Heath Slater returns. That's funny.
I got kids, baby. I got kids. Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you.
There was really legitimately no real competition with AEW in terms of like WWE's stories and creative. I mean, it just, we know what it was. When's the last time any of us actually said SmackDown was fire?
Oh my gosh. I don't remember.
A 10 out of 10, Jody. I think you said a 10 out of 10, my brother.
Yeah.
Raw was excellent. When's the last time we legitimately said that, right? Now that Triple H has taken the reins, got creative under the belt, you know the powers that be at AEW are finally taking note. You're dropping people that were released over the last couple of years. You're dropping them on Raw. You're dropping them on SmackDown. You're dropping them at SummerSlam.
How many people can they sign?
I'm saying, first off, budget cuts my butt. Okay, that's number one.
But I'm saying you're saying AEW is dropping people. By
No. I'm not saying AEW is dropping people. I'm saying I'm saying WWE is dropping these people back on us.
I got you.
That which AEW was doing. Everybody that got fired, all of a sudden they premiered. You know, here's Big Keith Lee.
Now
here's sort of like whatever. Now they're doing the same thing, right? Come on.
And it won't be too long before not only do we see AEW guys coming over here, but we see people who went over there who may decide to come back. Because Triple H is back. So
it's a different time.
This opened a whole different world with that.
This is an exciting time to be a pro wrestling fan.
Exciting, people, exciting.
And we are excited for it. What do you all say about that? Yes.
Yeah, but triple threat at Clash at the Castle.
Jonathan James, first off, how are you?
Hello.
You're looking at, Sasha Naomi joined Bianca Belair.
So the reason that I was saying that I don't necessarily, it would be fine. But the thing is that we already have two really good wrestlers. They weren't doing anything with Asuka and Alexa. Now they have them in a good storyline, and we want to see Io Shirai and Asuka. There would be no reason when you have all these other women that Naomi and Sasha can be going at it with. So, I mean, we should have more than one storyline going on with the ladies that we're really interested in. So I think they could bring Naomi and Sasha back and give them their own storyline with some other people.
Well, I think it's going to happen. First and foremost, David Tate Jr., I loved Index. Don't boo them. Okay? Index was great.
They were great. They were
Loved
so
me some
entertaining.
Index. Okay? They were the best story since the Macho Man, yeah, and the lovely Miss Elizabeth, yeah. Nothing got better than that. Dig it!
It was a little more like when Animal stole Elizabeth, but yeah.
Well, I think actually Dexter was kidnapped. Theory, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that was a very interesting situation.
Hey, Mari.
Hey, Maurice, good to see you in here. Fire Index, David Tate Jr., we're going to fight. We're going to fight. You know what, Trevor? Solo Sequoia, I don't know. Should he come? Should he come?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. You touched the nerve on the Velveteen Dream.
But I think Triple H was still there when that happened, right?
You touched the nerve. I don't know. We all know, whether you believe it or not, there was controversy, not about who he was and what he did and whatever, outside the ring. There was some controversy, and we watched the video where he addressed it. I'm not sure if WWE wants to dip their toe back into that pool again. I don't know if they want to get controversial, but then again, that could be one of the biggest talking points of that week. Imagine my man did premiere. I think at this point, he wouldn't come back to NXT. I see him as a main roster guy.
Oh, yeah.
I think he definitely is main roster worthy. That would be a heck of a thing. I don't know. I wonder about that. Interesting question about Solo Sequoia. I think he still needs a little time in NXT.
He doesn't need time in NXT. He's been a professional wrestler for many, many years, and he was very successful. The heck he need time in NXT for?
I gotta disagree with you, homeboy. I'm just saying, my man. This is not about him not being able to wrestle. What I'm saying is, this is not about him not being able to wrestle, but my man just got there. Like, I don't like to see people like been here.
He should have went to the main roster.
But you're there. You're there. The only reason I would want to see him be brought up if they legitimately were going to make him part of the bloodline. And I say this to say, now that the landscape has changed with Kross and Scarlett back in the picture, I think now more than ever, the bloodline needs a little bit of
female backup.
Needs some, you know what I mean? Needs a little bit of something. I think it needs a Tamina. I think it does. Maybe need another brother.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But Scarlett don't wrestle. I mean, she does wrestle.
She does
wrestle, but she said that she didn't feel ready to wrestle on the main roster.
Yeah.
Which is why they didn't bring her up.
But she's been cutting her teeth for a minute. I think she can do it.
So maybe she's ready now.
I see a super chat right up in here. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Soprano, the first super chat of the night. We acknowledge you. Thank you so much. And you said, I'm so happy that Karrion Kross, and let me say with some enthusiasm, I am so happy that Karrion Kross and Scarlett is back. I would love to see Scarlett wrestle. That would be a hell of a match, no matter who she faces.
Man, 1,000%.
That's all I'm saying. They're a good team. We love them like they were in NXT. That's the one thing I will say we didn't get a chance to see was her mix it up in the ring, really, and get down and dirty with these ladies. Now, again, talking about the ladies division, shot in the arm that it finally needed. Got that boost with SummerSlam. 3 ladies came back. Yeah. And now, Adam Pearce, it's official. The Women's Tag Team Championships.
Yes,
okay?
Let's talk about that.
The women's division is going to dominate and collect. Okay? It's about dang time.
About time. This is insane. All right?
You know Zelina Vega, Queen Zelina's coming back. You know, Charlotte Flair, woo, is coming back. It's just a matter of TikToks before Sasha Banks and Naomi come back. Now that we see the landscape that Triple H is laying out,
they'll be one of the teams in the gauntlet.
Come on, man.
I have no doubt.
Adam Pearce said they are reorganizing and boosting up the entire women's roster. So it's about to be on and popping. Okay, like Booker T says, on like a pot of neck bones. Can I say that?
What up, and Pound Cake 82?
Hey, good to see you over here, Tony. Yeah, Mickey is still part of Impact. I don't see her.
But I was just telling them, you never know if they would do the Forbidden Door. They may not do it with AEW, but will they do it with Impact? Can we see Mickey James again? Can we see a reunion? You know what I mean? Just saying, we don't know. Nice. Triple H is just trying to succeed.
They like the moonlight.
Triple H is not about ego. Triple H is all about what can we do to make it work.
Triple H is listening to the people. He's making these moves, and I tell you what.
Because Mickey already visited once.
I think we probably. I don't know. We were sad. We were shocked. We did some videos, some people that were released, right? So is it like it's that much sweeter that one Triple H is in charge and these people come back, or you know what I mean? Like I don't even know if it necessarily matters. I'm just excited. I see here somebody wants to see Pete Dunne in the UK.
Hey,
that name sounds familiar. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne. Who is
Butcher?
Who is Pete Dunne? Is that Butch?
Butch? Is it Butch?
The Brawling Brutes?
The Brawling Brutes?
Yeah, you know, I honestly, the one thing I will say I'm a little disappointed in, and I'm sure there's a reason for it, I don't really care. I thought we were done with the name change stuff. Like an established name is an established name.
Yeah.
So when Io Shirai premiered, and I think it was Corey Graves that even messed it up.
He was like Shirai. Sky, sorry.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought we were done with that. I kind of want to go back to Pete Dunne. I kind of want to, can we just
stop it? Can
we just stop it already? I don't know. That's a great question. I wonder about that. I think there it is. Another super chat coming in hard. Samantha Poole, makeup artist extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that super chat. You say Survivor Series War Games.
Yes.
Maybe just an idea.
Yes.
We're here for it.
Let me tell you something.
We're here for it.
When NXT went against Raw and Smackdown, that was exciting. That was the most exciting thing they did in a long time. Man.
That is actually what Triple H is doing right now over the whole dang thing. He put on his helmet, got in that tank, and he is correcting the wrongs that have been wrought upon us by Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Again, we appreciate Vince for creating this and making it what it is. But you lost your way, sir. You lost your way. And it had to come down to this in order for the reins to be changed over. We honestly thought you would have to be 6 feet under before it would happen. We thought this would be years away.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. Samantha Poole, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
What up, D. Jones? Glenn
Jones
Stewart, the wrestling god is in the house.
Hey, Glenn Stewart.
Williams, he just signed Kross.
Their theme song is good.
We're all about it. We're all about that.
It.
So yeah, let's. Oh, wait! I saw it.
The Three
Kings. Yeah. Another super chat. Thank you so much, the Three Kings. I think Solo. Let me.
You're gonna say
let
it?
me talk to you. Let me
talk
to you.
Go ahead.
I think Solo should come in and challenge Roman to be the head of family and take over when Roman gets ready to leave for Hollywood.
I mean, it really is a smart thing to do. And if they need to bring Tamina up at the same time, and he actually is bigger than his brothers. Yeah. So, I mean, he doesn't necessarily look it in the ring all the time, but I've heard him say that he actually is like a little bit bigger.
He's got a little more weight on him. Yeah.
So, I mean, that, you know, that would be one of those feuds that you would love to, you know, you'd love it and then you'd hate it, but you'd love it because you're torn if you're a Roman fan. But
I don't know if he'd do it though. And I say that to say,
when Roman's ready to leave, why wouldn't he want to leave the bloodline intact?
He doesn't want any. See, let me tell you something about the king. The king don't want nobody to take his throne, to take the Iron Throne. Just don't. We did one of our highest watched videos to date was the matchup Hell in a Cell, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns. There was a whole shirt. We were getting ready to see something go down. Jimmy Uso comes back. I ain't nobody been. And kind of turns out you were. You did an about face the very next week. I remember you sitting at the table. What do we got here? We got some tribal cheese, some tribal H2O, some tribal grapes. And then you just turned it right back around. So that's a very interesting point. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I don't know if it'll go down.
Does Solo have the same charisma to carry and get the crowd to react the way Roman does? Because we have a lot of people who come in here who hate on Roman. That's fine, but the fact that you feel so strongly means he's doing his job. He's a heel. People are supposed to not like him. He just happens they look good. So
I think I'll feel better about it if
lot
we took
more
on Brock
females.
Lesnar. Let's get Solo checked into Suplex City. Let's book him on the F5, okay, first class, and let's see how he does. And then we can talk about it. But we will see the Three Kings. Thank you very much for that super chat. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Who else do I have? I think did I see another one? Ninja Senku. What up, Ninja Senku? Rich Bailey, how are you?
The GOAT.
Nico Thompson, everyone in the chat room.
I think everybody will be excited to see Johnny Gargano come out.
What up, Teresa C?
Hey, Teresa.
I mean, you see my comment A and B, Chris Williams. I might have. You might need to say it again. It's going. Oh, Leo Rush is a tease. Return. Twitter. You know, I just watched a match with Leo Rush the other day, and my man is good. I've said it several times. Okay, he's good in the ring. He's good on the mic. Bring him back.
Show us.
Bring him back. My man is a champion.
Show us how he's good on the mic. Come on.
I'll just simply do. Everybody, come with me now. Lashley. See, the 25-year-old piece of gold. How old is he now? 27? I don't even know.
Say that anymore. Yeah.
He used to be 23. The 23-year-old piece of gold. I don't know. It could be. I wouldn't mind seeing him come back, truthfully.
I don't think Toxic Attraction will be coming up yet. I think that they're the strong faction on NXT. And now that they have this brand new faction, plus they're about to bring back Sasha and Naomi, I don't think that they want to bring up another faction yet. I think they want to let them dominate where they are.
What up, K Yoon? Yeah, this hasn't been a lit week. You are right about that.
It absolutely has.
All right, Marcus Ryan, let me see what you got to say over here. You said, hear you out. What you got to say? Talk about Dakota, talk about Bailey. They win with the real.
That they come out, they're like, nah, we still have the title. We didn't give it up. I mean, they did give it up, but that would be interesting.
How about this then? How about this? I like it. All right. How about this? We're getting this tournament together. We're making it happen. We're thinking Sasha and Naomi are going to come back at any time. It never happens. We just got the regular women, some other women coming on. And then it looks like it's about to be a new champion crown. And then boom, new players enter the game.
That's what he's saying.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, okay, at the end.
That's what he's saying too.
See, Dakota win the championship, and then Sasha and them would come out with the real women's titles. Then Io Sky can feud with Asuka.
Yeah, so he's saying that we go through the whole gauntlet. They're not part of it. And then
you're saying the whole gauntlet and not
yeah. So he's saying, and then Bailey and Dakota.
Okay, if that's what you're saying. My bad if I misunderstood that. Yeah. Then I think that would be
that
fire.
would be fire.
All right, I think that'd be fire.
Mhm.
I see some super chats up in here. Let's get to that. And we got 160 people in here.
Welcome,
Loving
welcome.
it. Welcome to AEW Combos Wrestling Edition.
This is an exciting time in wrestling.
Teresa C, it's good to see you back.
You just, like, if y'all missed our reaction to Karrion Kross, you've got to check that out, because I about lost my mind when I saw Scarlett.
Yes, you did.
Like,
Yes,
I
you did.
love Scarlett, and I wasn't even a fan of Karrion's when they brought him up, changed him, and took her away, because I was like, what is this, right? The fact that not only is she back with him with the time up, but the his whole look, that's like more like him, and he has his hair and stuff. I'm so much more into them now than I was before.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And Samantha Poole may love it too. Let's see what you got to say, because you're coming in hard with that super chat. Thank you, Samantha Poole.
Thank you, Samantha.
Toxic attraction. Oh, I want to talk about this.
Mhm.
Toxic attraction can come up since they lost the NXT championships. For me, it looks like it can go that route.
I mean, I don't know if they want to bring Mandy back up. And here's the thing, to be honest with you, I think that Mandy, even though they have her as a champion because of her looks,
Hey, she's talented.
she does not
She's
fight as
talented.
well as the other two in the ring. To me, they get down in the ring on another level than she does. So I could even see her being left behind and them coming up. I don't really know. She didn't do well on the main roster.
You know, I don't know, because the women's tag team division in NXT, I think they still really need them.
Yeah, because the rest of the competition is pretty whack. I mean, these younger kids that really are so green that it's sometimes hard to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
You kind of
interesting.
do need some people who are a little more veteran-y.
I like Toxic Attraction a lot. I think they would do well. I can see them more so on SmackDown than Raw.
Yeah.
But I don't want NXT to get too thin. That's my only concern. Like, I'm fine with people coming, like, getting the call up. And I know we got a whole new crop of people in the Performance Center. I just don't want to see NXT go to like NXT 3.0 and it's like all new. You know what I mean? It's like, what was it? Like, Saved by the Bell, college years. You know what I mean? Like, we keep switching.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting proposal. Thank you, Samantha Poole, for that.
Thank you.
Very interesting. Super chats are coming in hard. First and foremost, I cannot thank you all enough for showing the love like you do.
Yes. Thank you.
Wow. Hold on button. What's going on button?
On button?
How are you? Good to see you over here. Where was that? I want to make sure I see you. There it is. There it is. Aaron Drew with that super chat. Woo!
Thank you very much.
Oh, come on. You just do it. Hope you guys are out here having an amazing night. And I saw that Bray Wyatt liked the tweet of Karrion Kross return. Possible Fiend return, I'm hoping.
Oh, don't mess with me.
You don't understand.
Don't mess with me. First
You don't
of all,
understand.
I would actually be happy even if he came back as old school Bray Wyatt. Just bring the dude back, right? In whatever capacity. But if they did bring back the Fiend, I'm not mad at it.
I think it's a foregone conclusion at this point. I really do. I mean, there are so many people that were released over the last couple of years. I can't even think of all of their names. Karrion Kross and Scarlett really were not on my radar of a return, like at all.
Well, if they could repair what they did with Strowman, if you brought back Bray and Strowman together, like,
think about that under Triple H's watch. Dude, come on.
Yes.
Thank you, Aaron Drew, for that super chat. We appreciate you so much.
Just dream that was happening.
I do. You know what, Chris? I like Tegan Knox a lot, and it sucked that they released her. I am digging the attitude of Shotzi right now. I don't like. It's weird. Like with if you guys watch SmackDown, you saw the women's gauntlet match. I hate to see Shotzi win one week, come into a gauntlet, and like at least not advance to at least like one more round. Like it just kind of bums me out.
Yeah.
But more than anything, like you have Raquel just run through everybody just to get to the end and get choked out weirdly and lose. Like the fact that we're seeing a stronger Shayna, but it's weird. I don't want to see it at the expense of Raquel.
But this is Triple H's Shayna, because Shayna that came up here under Vince,
I know,
was kind of whack.
I know.
Shayna that was in NXT was tight.
That's why I'm hoping we can get NXT Raquel back.
So this is what I think. I personally think that Shotzi has enough character and charisma that she doesn't need to be a heel. That she could go back to being a face, give her tank back, and let her come over and be a face, because she's so loud with her character that we like her either way.
Mm-hmm.
But then let Raquel go back to being heel, because this face thing for Raquel is awful. Like I just
don't like it. I don't like
it at all.
She's big, she's strong, she's powerful, she's smiling. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. Okay, what I do know is that you're a beast, and you need to dominate like you did in friggin' NXT.
I mean, you're coming out in the sparkly, like I feel like you're posing for a box of Wheaties.
I don't like it.
That's not.
Although Wheaties is delicious.
I feel like just because your face doesn't mean you can't have a personality.
Yeah.
And I don't like when you don't have any personality.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, he's got personality. X Neptune with that super chat. All right, X Neptune. Thank you. Again, to everybody, and I see we got some more super chats to those who support us in this way. Thank you. Because seriously, we have gotten a lot of equipment. We're really trying to bring the best thing that we can to you guys. So we appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Another wrestling channel. Oh, you cheating on this?
Oh.
I'm going to let it slide because you super chatted. I'm
going
to let it slide because you super chatted. All right? I don't appreciate that, but that's okay.
Somebody felt a little jealous up in here.
Another wrestling channel said Roman shouldn't be beaten. He should just stand in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania and lay the titles after the match.
Well, I guess if you do it that way, then he goes out undefeated, and when he's ready to return, whenever that may be, he just steps back in, and it's kind of like that whole thing where I never lost that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a smart way to leave a door open for him if he wants to come back.
You know,
but that's crazy. I mean, they didn't even let the Undertaker get away undefeated, so I don't know.
Well, this entire time, like I've been asking the question, who is left for Roman? Who has it to beat him? And obviously, Drew and Roman are going to get it on a Clash at the Castle, but
I think Karrion Kross now.
I mean, legitimately, a guy that can pose a real challenge, a real threat to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When Karrion Kross left NXT, he was like just throwing everybody everywhere. They made him look so powerful.
And then Vince put some suspenders on him.
No, I mean, before I'm saying when
made him a
gladiator. Right NXT.
Men, give them nothing, but take from them everything. That's what ended up happening. Thank you, X Neptune.
Thank you.
Dro, you're right. A lot of people are saying that Kross can beat Roman. I don't know.
He's strong and powerful. He has a great character. You never know.
What up, Brandon? Autistic CA, read or write, ignore, please. I hope I said that right.
Hi, Brandon.
I really do. I don't, you know what? Oh boy, people are talking about Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley.
Can we go to okay, go ahead, because I just wanted to say, because we were on the women's division, I feel like it's pretty important that we address Liv.
Yeah. Because
we had already said that by her first speech, people were kind of being weird and quiet. We said, this sounds like people are going to turn on her.
Yeah.
And that match with Ronda Rousey was awful.
It was not great.
And they are not giving her any grace. They are not giving her any room at all. Like, most people wanted to see her win, and we were there. The crowd went wild. And most people were saying they're not even going to let her have a real run. They're going to take it away right away, blah, 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 blah. But then one bad match, and the whole universe turned on her. Well, not the whole universe, not every single one of us.
Well, we didn't. We want to see where this goes.
We were hoping she would step it up because so far that first match was pretty bad. But with like, there's just like no, like, we love you, and then less than a month later we hate you.
Here's the problem that I see.
Crazy.
It's how the match was booked.
Later.
And I said this too. We love the underdog. We love Liv Morgan. You deserve it. For real, you do. You've been in this company for the last decade. You've pretty much lost a good majority of your matches, your singles matches, and then all of a sudden you become the SmackDown Women's Champion. You beat the baddest woman on the planet. This is her moniker, right? But you are just eking by a victory. So now you finally face her. You, as you said in your speech, armbar after armbar after armbar, which is true.
Right.
But then you tap, and the speech is you tap, but you did it after you thought that the 1, 2, 3, and that makes it okay. Like, the booking of that is terrible.
No, the booking of that is awful. And the only kind of champions that could squeak by barely winning are usually the heels that did it by way of cheating or something.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Right. So I don't know. It's
but I don't want them. It's looking like Liv is starting to get a little agitated. Like, if you saw Kayla Braxton, she got a little agitated from all the crowd reaction. The last thing that I want is for her to be turned into a heel. I don't want this to be a Becky Lynch situation where she just flips and she's taking like her little arm brace thing and she's like pummeling people on the back of the head. I don't know.
What is it that you think they could do to fix it then?
I'm saying you can book her. She needs to stay a face. Book her with, first off, better promos. I cannot stress this enough. Stephanie McMahon, please, I am begging you. You don't even cut a promo, and you're cutting the best promo.
Right.
Give her some promo lessons. Bring her to the office, get a camera in front of her, put a mic in her hand, and say, this is how you're going to cut a promo. This is how you're going to lead the crowd. You gotta feed off the energy, and you got to be confident. You are the top dog now. And that was the whole thing with Cena and Roman Reigns.
So you
remember when Cena was like,
the crowd back?
Go ahead and find it. Try. You got to cut a promo, kid. This is what you do.
You think she could turn the crowd back?
That's what the promo has to do. I think it has to start with the promo. And then in your matches, you got to look better.
So you think that she actually needs to address that in a promo and be like, you know what? I hear you. I need to step it up.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to do that.
Absolutely.
And then go out there and get crazy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we're going to take her seriously as a champion? Absolutely. Jedi Knight, Team A and B for life. We appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
All right. Sophie Dopey's back to being a member. Woo! Welcome back, Sophie Dopey.
Welcome.
All right. We appreciate you, Sophie Dopey. And I think we may have it's kind of early, 3 Diglets. Biggest super chat of the night. You get 2 claps on a Ric Flair. Woo! Not the last match, Ric Flair.
No.
That would
have been like.
That was sad to watch. Big super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank
Unpopular opinion. You can say whatever you want for that super chat.
You can say whatever you want anyway.
Oh, snap. Yeah, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. Nobody crucify 3 Diglets for this.
We respect each other's opposition and opinions here.
But Kross doesn't do it for me at all. He does look better with hair, though. Facts. Maybe he'll grow on me. Also, turn Liv heel and have her beat everyone by cheating. Book it, Trips.
I mean, I think if they are going to turn her heel, it also would be good to give her some backup, to give her, a little muscle behind her. If she were to turn heel, I think they should give her some muscle. But
can she pull it off?
And I'm telling you, we were not fans of Karrion Kross per se. We were fans of Scarlett, and Scarlett went with Karrion Kross. I never thought his look like went together with her. I couldn't see it. And yet now, first of all, when they brought him up, we weren't about it at all. It was, they ruined him. And it didn't make any sense that you would bring him up without Scarlett when that was the most amazing part of it anyway.
Vince just buried.
But he was a strong, tough, talented guy in the ring. You couldn't, he just was. But now that he's got the Scarlett, and the smoke and the time's up hourglass, like
he's back to normal.
I like the whole thing we love together. And now that he has his hair and he has more of a style, and you could see why they're a couple. Like, I don't know. I just, now I'm feeling it because we weren't feeling him on NXT.
Mm-hmm.
We were feeling her. We didn't like him at all when they brought him up. So this whole, me loving Scarlett, I've always loved Scarlett, but me loving her and Karrion like this is new. So hopefully he will grow on you.
We will, it's interesting because Liv did say that she's willing to do whatever it takes to keep this championship. That's heel talk.
Or maybe she could find herself a Stone Cold because, like, Stone Cold was a face, but he was. I mean, he was very on the whatever. He was very edgy.
Yeah.
And so maybe she could be edgy and kind of have an attitude and still kind of ride the line.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you for that big super chat, Sweet Diglett. Seriously, big super chat of the night. Keep it coming. Hey, Dro, it's possible that Kross will dethrone Roman Reigns. I don't know. Yeah, Jody. I mean, that's seriously, with Liv. I'm going to scroll down a little bit because we do get a little bogged down.
Okay, Robert, I did see your comment as he was scrolling by. There's 170 people in here, and the comments are going crazy. So when comments are lit up or they're members, they catch our eye and we see them. But we're already so far behind on these comments that people are paying to get on the screen. And we actually do need to get to them because that's the agreement. If you super chat, we're, as YouTubers, supposed to read it.
And you do have a super chat with our newest member, Sophie Dofi. Triple H. First off, thank you very much for that super chat, Sophie Dofi. Welcome back.
You.
Triple H is going to beef up the roster with a lot of released talent that shouldn't have been released in the first place. Hashtag facts.
He's already on his way, and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
The one thing I wished that had happened already, both Triple H and Stephanie coming out to address the WWE Universe on Monday Night Raw. Whatever, we might still get that. But at the very least, they're putting the pro wrestling universe on notice with these moves, with solid storytelling, solid matches, solid shows, bringing back people, like you said, Sophie, that should never have been released in the first place.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate them that much more. That's kind of what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
It does
big
make you
super
appreciate.
chat.
It's like they say, like you don't know what you have till it's gone.
Yeah. And I know that all too well. All right. And it's not that we don't like and appreciate this, seeing them on another promotion, AEW, Impact, whatever we do. They're the same literal physical person, but there's also something about the character,
right,
that we like.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it. We got a super chat from Kennedy Moody.
Thank you.
Just because.
Appreciate you.
That means a lot. Yes, that's just throwing a little love.
That is just throwing a little love.
Thank you so much for that, Kennedy Moody. Cody, oh wow.
So when is the Royal Rumble?
I can see that. The Royal Rumble is, what is that? Is that January? When does that take place?
I mean, if it's February, I could see that. Is January too? Well, no, maybe that's about right.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent waiting for Triple H and that phone call. Right? Every time the phone rings, they're looking. Is it him? Mom, no. I got call waiting, but I don't trust it in an emergency. Goodbye. And you just hang up. Kennedy Moody, you got another super chat. Thank you so much for that super chat. Why don't you go ahead and read that one?
Oh no, I was looking at Shotzi was fumble under the old regime. Yeah, no, I like her much better out here. Kennedy Moody, what do you think about the WWE's women's tournament? We are so excited. I cannot believe that they just pretended like they didn't have women's tag team belts this whole time. It was a slap in the face to the women's division. So I was waiting. I was just waiting to, I know he's going to bring them back. So we're super excited. And we are hoping that Sasha and Naomi are entrants into that.
Now, I know you had all these people that were on the roster at one point that now have gotten released.
Mm-hmm.
You now are mixing up people. It's been a long time since we had some fresh matchups, male and female. My only concern, and I know we kind of said this with AEW.
Yeah.
He bought Ring of Honor, so you can kind of shift some people. I'm just concerned that things are going to get a little oversaturated.
Right.
You're going to start bringing in all kinds of people and not quite sure. The last thing I want to hear is we don't know what to do with you creatives trying to figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to keep this momentum going.
Yeah, but I think
keep it hot.
too, you're mixing it up. You're finally giving us matches other than us seeing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just wondering when Charlotte's going to come back, truthfully. But I'm about it. Bring it on. Thank you, Kennedy Moody, for that super chat. Super chats are coming in hard and fast. I love it. Another super chat by Sophie Dofi.
Come on, Sophie Dofi.
Come on, Sophie Dofi. Look at you. And first off, we're 189 live. Please hit that like button.
Yes, please.
It helps YouTube recommend us to other people. We're trying to grow. And we thank you all for joining us today. Kross is scheduled to face Roman for one of the championships.
For one of the championships?
Okay.
I mean, I could see them now. You need to somehow ununify these titles. You got enough going on that you don't need to just, you know what I mean?
That's what I've been saying. You have all the heavyweight gold on one side. Technically, the Bloodline are SmackDown guys. Yes, people moonlight on whatever show. We get that. But legitimately, you split these because you had the brand split.
Right.
You need something for these people to fight for.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I will say, and I'm hoping maybe they can figure it out with the women's tag team championships. To go back to your question as well, Kennedy, I still feel that there was a disparity. There was a difference between the male and female superstars. You have unified championships. Why? Because there are Raw tag team championships. There are SmackDown tag team championships. Yet the women have one that both shows have to vie for. And I still say that's unfair. If you really are showing us that you care about the women's division and you are going to go ahead and get this championship tournament going, I think a way to introduce that second set is to, in fact, have Sasha and Naomi return with their championship belt, saying, we're the real champs. We weren't beaten. We didn't quit.
Right.
All right, now here's where we're going to go. The unified whatever, or however you want to do it, have those straps, and now put them back on respective brands. I think that's only fair. Are they on par with the men or not?
I mean, we'll see if they will be. They have not been.
That's all I'm trying to say. So thank you, Sophie Dofi, for that super chat. Man, the night's coming in. We're coming in hard right now. I love this.
Spike 2999.
You'll take one of Roman's titles away. You should use a universal title. I don't know. Which title do you think he would want to hold on to more? The WWE Championship or the Universal Championship?
Universal. It just sounds bigger.
I'm king of the universe.
Right, I'm king of the universe.
That might be the case. I think I saw some more super chats in here. Let's come in hard. Make sure I don't forget anybody. Dro, you said, nope, that's not a question for you, Dro. I can appreciate that. There it is. The Three Kings.
The Three Kings in the house.
Coming in hard right there. Thank you so much, the Three Kings. Ooh. The only way she can come back is she has to start dominating in matches. I know she's smaller than most of the women, but she's got to be stronger, better, or run it back with Ronda and win decisively. There you go.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Whoever's in here right now that can get this message back to Triple H, please do so, because there it is.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see a champion that we can believe in, that we can get behind, that we know is going to get in there and take care of business. We've always said we don't want to see a challenger face the champion for a chance to face the champion.
Right, exactly.
The champion should be at ringside, watching, observing, seeing what's going on, and that's what Liv did.
Yeah.
She looked pissed on SmackDown. She wasn't expecting to get booed.
No.
She got booed hard. She got heckled.
I'm not surprised that she got booed because, like we said, on her very first speech, the very first night after she won it, the crowd was like getting real quiet and being real iffy on her. We were all like,
iffy.
Oh my gosh, they're turning on her already, man.
Real iffy.
Oh,
Sophie Doffy, thank you very much. Sophie Doffy got that super chat right here.
Sophie Doffy.
You coming in hard, Sophie Doffy. Do you think that the Women's Tag Team Championship tournament will somehow lead to Sasha and Naomi return to the company?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
No doubt.
Let me go old school. Yes. 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 Absolutely. There you go.
Absolutely.
It has to. It has to. This is how the women walked out the door. Has to. And I think the way that I said it will be a good way to finally get that second set.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. And a different color strap. Just makes sense. But I think the biggest question, if somebody can super chat this, when are we going to get redesigned SmackDown and Raw men's tag team championship belts?
They're so ugly.
For reals.
So ugly.
Just sick of it. Thank you, Sophie Doffy, for that super chat.
Thank you.
I know we got a couple more. Chester Franklin, what's going on? What is happening over there? Triple H is doing what McMahon couldn't.
We don't want.
Facts. We all know that. Look, we acknowledge Vince McMahon for doing what he did. He put WWE on the map. He put pro wrestling the way we know it today on the map. That's fine. You set that roadmap. But again, bro, lost your way.
What up, Chester Franklin?
And it took a scandal for you to let go of the reins. That's sad.
Hi, Sean Patterson.
Hi, Sean Patterson. How are you?
All
I think
right.
I see that super chat right up in there. And I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So we're going to go through this a couple times. Aaron Drew. Thank you, Aaron Drew. I'm loving the Sami Zayn honorary Uso storyline.
Yes, I think it's great.
I'm thinking the Usos turn on them and Sami and Kevin Owens dethrone the Usos. I'll love that. Oh, snap.
Ooh, imagine Sami and Kevin getting back together. I mean, we all know that we wouldn't trust it for long, but it would be good.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what, Uso. The Street Profits are up, and they still want the smoke.
And they need some titles. They deserve some titles.
It is time.
They need to separate those titles, and they need to have a run.
I can see this Sami Kevin thing going down, but there's no way the Street Profits are not going to be around the corner. Like, whoa.
But, you know, the Street Profits, I don't think want to take the belts from someone else and be like, well, yeah, but you never took them for us. You could, you know what I mean? Like,
well, then just do the belts like you said. Don't do the unified championships. Just put one of them up.
Let them beat the Usos for one belt.
That's it.
That would kind of redeem them, but still leave the Usos champ.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for that super chat. Very, very much. Willer Rat Sport Rally. Oh my gosh, it is 3:52 in the morning in the UK.
Oh my goodness. Thank you
should be
so
in bed.
much. Yes, you should be sleeping.
But you are here with us. Thank you very much.
You.
We do, because you are awesome. As well as Samantha Poole with that super chat. Thank you very much. I found out that the reason Kross didn't sign with AEW because they weren't going to have Scarlett by his side either. So thank you, Triple H, for bringing it back. Seriously?
Missed out, yo. Missed out.
Seriously? You understand they're a couple, right?
Right.
Like, they're a package deal and they actually work well together.
Work well together.
Why would you do that?
She makes his character.
They work well together. And that premiere last night was straight fire.
I almost passed out, y'all.
She did. If you haven't seen the reaction yet, the live reaction, please go check it out.
He did a really
it is
good
time
job
coded.
keeping it secret from me.
I did. It is time coded. She flipped out.
Even
I don't
when he
think I
was pulling
saw
up the video,
her.
He was like, "Do not look. Close your eyes." I'm like, "Okay." So
I haven't seen her that excited since The Rock.
no, I was pretty excited when Roman Reigns returned too. That reaction. If you guys, there's also the reaction of Roman Reigns when he returned and just took out Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. I went crazy for that too.
I think Bray Wyatt is due for a comeback.
But other than a Samoan muscled out dude, she got the biggest reaction. I'm just saying, other than Rock or Roman, she got the other.
See, sometimes y'all think this is just for show. This is how she is. Let me tell you a quick story before I go into the super chat. First off, thank you, Samantha Poole, for that super chat. When we first met, quick story time. When we first met, she worked at a job that I worked at. She came in, and what does she do? What does she have the nerve to do in her cubicle space? She put a picture up. She tacked up a picture of who? Whose picture did you have tacked up?
The Rock.
You believe that mess? This is a work environment, madam. I will not have your Rock propaganda.
Which is why when I came back from the bathroom, there was Post-its over his face.
There sure were. I maybe even just drew a little pebble on there. Okay?
Anyway, back to the super chats.
That's the quick story. So we appreciate you. All hail Triple H.
Triple H.
Imagine if Bray returns at Clash at the Castle. The stream is very, you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your love. I don't know. That doesn't feel like the right venue for. I mean, interesting. I guess I can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can kind of see it. I wouldn't be mad at it. M Pound Cake 82.
We are big fans.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see. Caden
Carter, Katana Chance.
They are fire.
Yeah, they need to be champions.
They are fire. We've been waiting for them to be champions.
Oh, Carmella's injured?
Oh, okay. Did not know.
Was she wearing her face mask? Is that why was she not wearing it? That's why she was injured? It's protective gear.
I got you. But when was she injured? What did we miss?
She was at a house show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You know, people like to spam and they do some things. It's totally fine. They're gone. We got the spam and then we got the super chat right here with ZX Not Today JXX. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you what, I'm not mad at the spams because that means we're doing our job.
Right.
We're doing our job. We're making noise. So it's okay. Triple H is not playing around when it comes to his NXT kids. I'm bringing them back. Again, hashtag facts.
Hashtag facts, y'all.
Okay? This was Triple H's baby.
Right.
And he had to sit at home. He had to sit in the back watching these people getting called up thinking, okay, this is it. And then they get buried. It must have gotten to a point for Triple H to know, okay, this is not going to go well. As soon as you saw your guys or ladies premiere, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
It had to eat him up inside.
Right.
There has to be a little bit of satisfaction in this.
Yeah.
Like just a smidge. Thank you for that super chat. I think we got the spam, but it's okay. TikTok. Well, if Carmella's injured, I mean, hey. Vince McMahon. See, you got it. Vince and his bots. That's why we're doing our job. And it's quite all right. There's another super chat right there. Ex Neptune. Come on now. Who was in that autograph picture behind A? Right over here.
Oh, it is the Lucha Brothers.
Yes, indeed.
Penta and Red Phoenix.
This right here was also a gift to us. We want to give a shout out to Lupe. You know who you are. Viva la raza!
That's right.
When we redesigned the set, she actually went to an event and she got some gear for us. And so we appreciate you, Miss Vivas. All right. This is, I got to make sure I timestamp that. This is an hour and 4 minutes into it. So that shout out is for you. Because we are not just WWE people, although we predominantly do that. The main reason we really don't do live reactions to AEW. AEW does not play around when it comes to their content. Even the audio from their content, it'll get pulled.
They will pull it.
Channel will get flagged. 3 strikes with YouTube, and your channel is done.
Yeah, there's
no ifs, ands, buts about it. So we're not messing with it.
Play with them.
We're not messing with it.
They're not nice to YouTubers.
But there are some other channels. Clearly, you guys cheat on us with other channels, but that's okay.
You belong to us.
That do reviews. So we might do some reviews if you guys are kind of into that. Maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean, we need to bring back This Week in Wrestling.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a minute.
We've been talking about it. We've just been so busy, but we need to bring back This Week in Wrestling because we always did a news story on AEW.
Yeah. We got the bot. Don't worry. We got the bot. Please bring back Rand. That's funny. Stupid Stars Music. That's a great name.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for that super chat.
Appreciate it.
Women's tag team titles aren't needed. Oh, we're gonna fight.
What did he say?
Women's tag team titles aren't needed. Give them a secondary title like an IC or US title. I'm not mad at that. What division do they have? Much love, y'all. Okay.
They do need a second title. You are absolutely right, like an IC or whatever.
Yeah.
But women's tag team champions? Oh, no. They are bringing back so many women right now. He's bringing this roster up. We have more than enough women now for there to be a legit tag team division.
Everybody needs something to fight for.
Yeah, I mean the roster how it was, there was not, like I used to say all the time, there was 5 women on each roster. Mm-hmm. You're right, there wasn't enough. But now that Triple H is just bringing them all back, bringing them up, bringing them from the grave, I think it's going to be worth it.
I see that bot. All right, I got that bot down there. Just did a quick scan, so appreciate that.
We don't have any of our.
I don't think we have our mods in here.
We don't have any mods in here.
I don't think we have our mods in here. But I got the spam, so it's all right. It's gone. It's out of there. Yeah, you know what? It's interesting because so many times wrestlers have said, "What are you being a wrestler for if you don't want to be a champion?" Like everybody wants a title belt, and if anything, the 24/7 championship around Dana Brooks' waist showed me that she looks good with the mid-card title belt. Like, even though that stupid 24/7 title belt, I'm saying, like, it worked, like, just like with Jade Cargill. She makes that feel like it's the heavyweight championship belt.
She does, but she is way more talented in the ring than...
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't see Dana Brooke as the Raw or SmackDown Women's Champion. No. But I can see you as a mid-card, mid-tier champion, and I'm saying that belt is basically that.
Yeah, which is what it is now.
So I think that does work.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that
Appreciate
super chat
you.
right there. I think I saw another one right there. Let's get to you, Sophie
Aren't all those
Dopey.
spammers supposed to go away once you delete
I did them down here. So
I see.
Yeah. USA Network wants a world championship.
As they should.
As they should.
As they should. These other networks having titles around people's waist. I'm sure they want one.
Make sure I got that one over there. Block that. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Got that right there. Yeah, I'm not surprised that USA wants I think they should. I think what we're looking at right now with the announcement from Adam Pearce is the possibility of a mid-tier women's championship, because we have so many women that are good that aren't necessarily heavyweight champion material.
Right.
But if on NXT, and let's be honest, people do from the main roster go back to NXT, but really it's a bigger deal when you go to NXT to the main roster. If on NXT you have the tag team championships for the women, it's only fair that you have it on the main roster as well.
Right.
So, and they did that because once upon a time, the ladies had it defended on all 3 brands.
Yeah.
That was not cool, bro. That's all I got to say right there. Yeah, you're right. Carmella is injury prone. Again, she's got to wear her face mask. Okay, point blank. Xavier with that super chat right there.
Xavier!
Do you think Triple H can bring back Bray Wyatt? If he does, he can cost Roman the title and have Theory cash in.
I mean, I know for sure he could bring back Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has always been open to it. He's actually never publicly said that he would. So I think for sure. And Triple H wasn't the one who buried Bray. Mm-hmm. So if I can't imagine that's not in the talks. I can't even imagine it's not.
That's a heck of a yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it happening. Again, it's a question of when. Also, I don't want Theory to cash in right away. I feel he's better with this briefcase. It gives him
a reason to come out whenever and make a feud whenever.
I don't want to see him hold on to it for a year.
No.
But
oh look, Ric Flair's in the house.
Yeah, Madison Rayne did make her AEW Rampage debut, and it was lovely. I'm a fan of Madison Rayne. Ric Flair's in the house. Oh, Ric Flair, everybody. Ric Flair. We appreciated your last match. We hope it really is your last match, Rick. Thank you for all you've done. But stop it.
Just stop it.
Stop it. Darren, you got some breaking news.
Former Ring of Honor.
Jonathan Gresham is going to debut for WWE real soon. I wouldn't be surprised. Why not? You know what? Jonathan James, let me address you real quick because I see that you are saying that Miss Cargill is overrated.
Oh!
And I gotta disagree with you, homeboy. I will say this: she's got the mic skills. Mm-hmm. She's got the look.
She's an amazing specimen.
I will say
she's a little green in the ring.
She's a little green in the ring.
And so, which is why I think it's better that she has a mid-card title. She also has a faction, which you need when you're not as good in the ring. I do think that she has a way to go before she will become the AEW champion.
Yeah.
And it's hard because she's so big that when she's fighting smaller women, it just looks off. But so does Rhea Ripley when she was like fighting Nikki Ash and stuff like that. So I think that she does have some growing to do, but because she has that look and the attitude and the personality, I think that she can only go up from here.
The Three Diglets with the biggest single super chat of the night. And could be, I think you are in fact now the super chat champion. The Three Diglets. Big super chat. Man. You have no.
Let's give him 2 claps in the look for Ric Flair, man.
Woo!
Okay, your
I'll
clap
go ahead.
Woo!
I'll give her a chop. Woo! Thank you. We are humbled by that super chat. And you say, I need the Fiend to gobble up the spammer in the chat. Mandible claw right in his booty. Ooh. Guys, have you considered getting mods in the chat to take care of the trolls? Yes, we have. And we're getting new mods.
We're going to have to add some because the mods that we have haven't been showing up to the chats lately. But in some of their defenses, I didn't realize that some of them are like on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
So it's like the middle of the morning for them.
Yeah.
So I really need to ask people when they want to be mods, like what if they could commit to being here, what side of the country they're on, so that they could actually be in here for that. So Three Diglets, if you're interested in doing that, let us know. We did want to talk to a few people. We were supposed to after the last one, but
we'll talk about that. Happened. Sean Steigers, big super chat right there. Thank you very much, Sean Steigers.
Thank you, Sean.
I like Kross's look. He's not beating Roman. Liv needs to have that don't care attitude as champion.
Yeah.
For the simple facts, fans will boo. They aren't obligated to cheer because your face. She did get chance during the match. This is true.
Yeah.
As a fan, you have every right to boo or cheer whoever you want.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right. I will also say again, as a face champion, you also have an obligation, as does the people who book you in the back, to do it right.
Yeah.
Because if we don't feel like you have control of what you're doing, everybody's going to turn on you. Like a pack of wild
it's so
dogs.
Crazy because literally I felt like that match that she just had with Ronda was the worst match she's ever had. How is the worst match you've ever had is a championship match? Like while you're the champion, that doesn't even make sense. There were so many more matches before she became champion where we're like, dang, look at her stepping up. Look what she's doing. Like, oh my goodness. And now we're like, you're a champion and you're fighting like that. So, yeah.
All right, 3 Diggers, you're in. All right, cool. There's no special paperwork. Sophie Dophie, she handles all of that stuff, so she will get in touch.
No, I mean, if you're anybody who wants to volunteer, you just, but let me know, comment after the video, just say interested in moderator so I could remember to DM you because I have ADHD.
She does, but
well, remember until the next time we're live,
so we will trust you.
Moderator.
We will trust you as we will with this super chat right here.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I think they're planting the seeds for the profits to split up. Yeah, we've been thinking that for a cool minute.
You didn't read the name of the
ZX not today JXX. Thank you very much.
Okay. I really hope they don't, because I really hope that they split the tag team titles and that they give them a run. I mean, not that they haven't been champions before, because they were champs before, but they're just so good together. And then when they just did Montez by himself against Seth, I mean,
he came close. He came close. I thought it was going to be Montez turning against Dawkins.
Yeah. There's no need for it. If we have real tag teams, and then we have people that have to be thrown together because there are no tag teams. It doesn't make sense to me when you break up a real tag team. You could be very popular and go very far as a tag team. Yeah. And right now, with them bringing in Karrion Kross and everything, and you have Roman and you have Drew, what are they going to do if you break them up? What belts are you going for?
Yeah, it's a little concerning. I don't look at the Street Profits like the Rockers. You know, I know some people think that Montez is like the star of the tag team. I don't think he's Shawn Michaels. I don't know if they split him up, if he's going to skyrocket. And I say this to say, one of the tag teams they broke up not too long ago, all right, the Blue Collar Boys, who's currently, Tucker and Otis, and they split him up, right? Turned one guy heel.
They thought Tucker was going to go far.
And what happened to him?
It was the complete opposite.
Fired.
But
also now he's tagged up, and it's a good. They work. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
But they worked before. There was no reason to break them up.
Yeah, they were blue collar strong. I loved it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's concerning. Yeah, yeah. I did see. I don't know if she saw it. Sasha Banks at Danhausen seed. Yeah, I did see that. I mean, it's only a question matter of time before we see her back in the WWE ring. That's why I don't actually react to AEW. Yeah, exactly, KU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
exactly. We don't fudge with AEW
videos. They'll actually pull your whole channel. So yeah.
I want to make sure we got no more bots in here. It's looking. I think that was blocked.
They all. That was so similar.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think we got another bot in here. Oh, all right. Here we go. Isabella.
Okay.
Yeah. You need mods. You happen to be one, Isabella.
All right.
So we got some new mods.
Isabella.
We got some new mods. So let me ask. Last question of the night. With Triple H at the helm, Stephanie McMahon
steering the ship. Oh, you don't know.
In charge of the whole dang thing. Is WWE now finally headed in the right direction?
Oh my gosh, it's rocketing in the right direction. It's
That's
not
what
just heading in the right direction. It's Ooh.
We got some more mods. Jedi Knight, you love to be a mod? Excellent.
Oh, sweet.
Excellent. Yes, Trevor, we did hear about Bill Russell. That was sad. I also heard about Nichelle Nichols because I'm a Star Trek fanatic. Live long and prosper. Yeah, it's been a very interesting
Hi, Friendly Human 92.
night.
Caught that name.
I think I saw another super chat. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, nope. I think that was it. Nope. Yeah, there it is. You want to be a mod? All right.
Okay.
First, what's a mod? And I would like to be a mod as a moderator. We have people that come in here.
What is it? But I want to be one. That's
and
so
you keep
cute.
a watchful eye.
Yeah, so when you see the little dating bots or when you see haters just in there spamming because they have nothing to do but try to fight behind a keyboard and try to mess with somebody's chat, then you have the authority to block them or put them on timeout because you're the one moderating the channel. So it actually gives you some power. You're a part of our community,
Exactly.
part of our team. It is a volunteer position, though.
David Tate Jr., I'm not sure what comment you mentioned. Yeah, so the thing is, when people do this, it's much easier to just kind of scroll through and look at it and interact with people. It's hard because we get up here with comments and then bots will be down here. So by the time we get down here, you know what,
Isabella, you are here 90% of the time. That's for sure.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. So if you could drop that comment one more time. You are here. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Sophie Dopey.
Xavier in the house.
Sometimes you need a lot of mods. Sometimes people need a bathroom break. Just like I see this super chat right here by Xavier. I just need John Cena to break the record. I've been watching him since Dr. Thugonomics. Word life. That would be amazing. I think it's possible. I actually thought we would have seen him wrestle at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was really surprised that we did it.
I got to be honest with you. I got to be honest with you.
Peyton Royce is pregnant. Oh, okay. Well, then
she is. Yeah.
Is not coming
back.
Back.
No, they're not. Congratulations to them and Spears. I don't see John Cena getting another championship.
No.
At this stage in the game, he said, "I'll be back. I don't know when." What did he say? I'm 49 or whatever he is. I don't see it. I think the number is the number at this point because you can't just pop in like Taker once a year, call out somebody and get a title.
Does he not already hold the record? Who holds the record?
I think it's still Ric Flair, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Xavier, for that. Facts, Nature Boy. Woo! Okay, I think I saw one more. Spiky 29.99. You like to be a mod? See, this is why we know we got the love of you all, because you watch out for us, you care about us, and we know it. We feel that love. So she handles the moderator stuff and getting all that together. Drop a comment when this video ends. Say, raise your hand emoji.
You can even just put your hand up emoji, right?
I want to be a moderator.
And I will make you a moderator. I don't even have to, I'll
Justin
just go
Murphy
in there and make you guys moderators.
Yes, so anybody that wants to be a moderator, as soon as this video ends, go back into the comments, raise your right hand emoji, and say you want to be a moderator.
But you cannot be putting people on timeout because they disagree with you or like someone you don't like. They have to be legitimately like spamming the channel.
True.
Or like violating, like we don't do bullying in here. So if we have someone in here bullying and cussing at other people and acting like they want to fight other people, they get blocked. We don't play that in here. It's a family show. It's a family show. We are a family community. Family here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so,
just like we got somebody right now, Jimmy Snow 132. Next Friday's his birthday.
Okay. Happy
almost birthday to you. All right.
Happy early birthday.
Absolutely. And we'll give you another birthday shout for our Smackdown reaction. I think I see one more.
Well, don't say that and then forget.
Ex Neptune, I would happily accept to be a mod. All right.
Okay. Look at this.
You know what to do.
People. That's awesome.
See, look at the birthday love, because again,
yes,
this is family. This is familia.
And if you're new here, you'll get to see that everyone here pretty much knows each other. Like, we really. Like if you're missing for a while, we'll be like, hey, where's Jedi been, or where's Jody, or we know Isabella's in here, we know Samantha Poole. Like it's
Absolutely.
We hang out.
We got another super chat right here by
Another
3
super
Diglets.
chat. Come on now.
Thank you so much, 3 Diglets. Charlotte could beat Rick's record. I see that happening. You're right.
You ain't never.
I think actually that will happen.
I think that will happen too.
She's got a long career ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
I think for sure
Mm-hmm.
that can happen. As a matter of fact, I know people are sick of her always going for a championship.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wouldn't be mad at her teaming up with somebody to take a run at the tag.
Oh, at the tag, so she can have something else going on.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out
Friendly Human 92, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Come get that merch.
We
Get that merch.
We actually have 2 very talented daughters who are artists who actually help put our merch together. So if you ever need some design, need some art, we can point you guys in the right direction.
Excellent. Excellent.
They designed all our merch.
Teresa C., you already know you're the best. You already know.
Yes, Teresa, yes.
So I think that's about it. I broke down the
losing my
breaking
voice.
news, A&B. Oh, you did. You said, David Tate, you said Sasha should not come back because she only cares about the spotlight and herself. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. She does have a chip on her shoulder. This is true. But because of that chip, I promise you, she's coming back.
Mhm.
I mean, I would appreciate a little more humility from her. She does have a little bit of that,
Yeah.
That's the reason why she walked out in the first place. I see your point, but she's too popular. She's just
At
too
the end
popular.
of the day, they want to give the audience what they want to see.
Yeah.
And most of the audience wants to see.
Tamid Hassan, you raised your hand. Perfect. All right.
Awesome.
We got some hands raised up here. We got some hair. I love it. I think I saw one more.
Thank you so much for coming and joining us.
Roland Bird. Did I say hi to you? What's going on, Roland Bird?
What up, Roland?
Women's Intercontinental Championship. U.S. Championship. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-tier championship.
Mid-tier
The fact that we don't have this right now in the modern era blows my mind.
Right.
And again, I'm going to remind everybody, it was Stephanie McMahon herself who brought out all the women, looked them all in the eyes and said, you're no longer divas.
Right.
You are superstars just like the men. Now, what she probably should have said was, the men are going to have a few more championships than you. Just kind of get over
not
it.
quite.
We're making progress, but we're not quite there yet. Lame.
Not quite as exciting.
Lame. No, it's really not. It's really not. All right. So we got some good night to you. I think we got some.
You guys.
All right, Arcel Wells, you are the
appreciate
best.
Y'all hanging out, man. Hour and a half. Y'all was hanging tight.
You did. People came in here hard, and you did the super chats. You showed the love. So we got some new moderators. So
Yes.
again, when this video is going to end, and it's about to end.
Yeah, put your hand up after in the comments because the last couple of weeks I tried to go back in there. I can't
Good night,
see
Isabella.
the comments.
Good night.
Good night. I couldn't see the comments to go back
Yeah.
to see who volunteered last time. So as soon as we end this, comment on this video if you can with your hand raised to make sure I don't miss or forget anybody.
I know it's 11:30 where you are, Sophie, because you are East Coast, Florida. So I know that for a fact. Don't forget to like the video, like 3 Diglets said. The Super Chat champion.
Yes.
Make sure you hit that. David Tate Jr., you have a question. Triple H, gonna have Naomi join the bloodline, betray Sasha. That would be something.
That would be something.
I'll tell you what else would be something. Lacey Evans and Charlotte. Now, I think I made that comment before. Zay, you make a very interesting comment. That team, that's egos right there,
Yeah.
but they would be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
They would be unstoppable.
Absolutely.
That'd be a heck of a team. Imagine them entering the tag team division.
I think the only team that would be able to go against them for real is nowhere near being a team, but Rhea and Raquel, old school Rhea and Raquel, like when they went at it on NXT.
Knowledge A&B. We appreciate you. Go to bed, get some sleep. The 3 Kings. This is a good way to end it.
Yes.
First week, I lost my super chat belt. That's okay, the 3 Kings. That's okay.
It is okay.
Okay, because look, we have multi-time champions because you lose, but then you get back up and you live. You live the super chat another day. We're gonna have some more.
Come on, on, man.
So don't worry about it, but we appreciate you.
No, we appreciate you, man. Don't think that we don't. And we don't forget.
Yes, indeed. Lacey Evans' Events Project, yeah.
Look at that love Three Diglets just gave to the Three Kings. That's beautiful.
See, and then we got I just saw the bot and I just blocked it.
All
right, y'all. I think that's it for one night.
Yes.
Seriously, you guys showed up.
Seriously?
No, you do. I always tell her, and I say it every single time. I get into these lives, and I think we'll have 10 people, 12 people. Like, nobody cares. Nobody loves A&B combos. AJ and Becky, nobody loves us.
I never think that.
But you guys always go above and beyond. The super chats, the memberships, this everything.
Everything.
So,
and all of you that just
honestly,
come back every single time, we love you too. You know what I mean? Like,
thank you, Ravel Times. No, really, you guys, you made us what we are today. We know you have a lot of other choices. You've said it in this chat, and we go to other channels too. I'm just kidding, of course.
We're friends with some of the channels.
Honestly, you stop by and show us love, and you don't have to, and it means a lot.
Much love, man.
Thank you guys for coming back for A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Bone Crusher, do you want to say anything to the people?
Bone Crusher is knocked out.
Bone Crusher is knocked out. Bone Crusher, they were trying to. Wow, no love. Who do y'all think will win a WWE Women's Tag Team tournament? Don't know.
Don't even know who all the teams are yet.
Know.
So not sure.
Jaden Winchester, everybody. Yeah, we don't know. We will see. It's exciting to be a wrestling fan. God bless you guys. Be safe. I said, what did they say? What was the thing they said? There was a DJ that was like, all right, guys, be good. We can't be good, be safe. We can't be safe. Name it after me. I think that's what it was.
We ain't saying that.
TV 14. Right?
Good night.
Okay. Yes, we'll be back. We've got one more Smackdown reaction that'll be coming up for you guys shortly after this. And in the words of Darian Thomas, and I think that's a good way to end it, although I did see the Three Kings is also a new member, but it's also going to be a good way to end it. Holla, holla, holla. Well, it's going to be the Three Kings against the Diglets. Super Chat Championship. Holla, player. Appreciate that. Love you guys. And have a good night. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Woo, goodbye. I tried. I tried. Good night, everybody.
Good night.